The weight of responsibility. When you lead others, do you ever feel the heaviness of being the one others depend on? When you walk into the room, everyone looks to you. When things go wrong, people expect answers. When decisions are hard, the final call rests on your shoulders. No one says it out loud, but you feel it. The pressure. The weight. The quiet demand to hold everything together. Leadership is beautiful. But it is also heavy, especially when you lead with your heart, especially when you're not just managing systems or checking boxes, you're carrying people. You're carrying their questions, their pain, their doubts, their expectations, and some days. It's a lot. Maybe you lead a business. Maybe you manage a team. Maybe you're the one who makes decisions at home, holding together a family through uncertainty, transition, or financial pressure. Or maybe your leadership is spiritual. You carry others in prayer. You speak words of life. You support, encourage, and guide even when no one sees the cost, and still. You keep showing up. You keep leading, but inside, the questions rise. How long can I keep carrying all of this? What if I make the wrong call? What if I'm not strong enough to lead them? God, are you sure you chose the right person? You're not alone in asking those things. Moses asked them too. In Numbers 11, Moses reaches his breaking point. He's been leading the Israelites through the wilderness. They're tired. They're complaining. They're questioning everything. And Moses, though called by God, feels completely overwhelmed. In verse 14, he says to God, I cannot carry all these people by myself, the burden is too heavy for me. Let that sink in. This is Moses. The one who stood before Pharaoh. The one who parted the Red Sea. The one who spoke with God face to face, and still, he reached his limit, because leadership doesn't exempt you from exhaustion. It exposes your humanity. And that's not a flaw. It's an invitation. What happens next is not a rebuke. It's not shame. God doesn't tell Moses to toughen up or push through. Instead, God responds with mercy. He appoints 70 elders to share the burden. He reminds Moses, you were never meant to carry this alone, and neither are you. The strength to lead doesn't come from perfection. It comes from presence. God's presence. Psalm 55 verse 22 says, cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. But here's the thing, casting a burden isn't a casual act. It's deliberate. It means releasing what you've been gripping with both hands. It means admitting you're tired. It means inviting God into your pressure before it becomes your breaking point. So, if you're feeling the weight today, of decisions, deadlines, people depending on you, pause. Breathe. And remember, you are not failing because you're feeling stretched. You're simply being invited deeper into dependence, because real leadership doesn't start with strength. It starts with surrender. Let's take this moment to do something intentional. Get a pen. Open your journal or a quiet note on your phone. Make a list of the names of people you're leading, your team, your clients, your children, your spouse, your community, even your audience if you lead online. Next to each name, write a simple prayer for them. Not for yourself. Not for your own capacity. But for their growth. Their peace. Their clarity. Their well-being. Because sometimes, leadership means laying their names before God when no one else knows you're praying. Then, underneath that list, write this, Lord, the weight is real. But so is your presence. I lay it down, not to give up, but to rise again, led by you. Let's pray together now. Father, I come to you with what I've been carrying. I haven't always known how to say it out loud. But you've seen it. The pressure. The private decisions. The quiet worries I carry at night. The way I try to stay strong for everyone else when I feel unsure myself. You called me to lead, but you never. And if you know another woman carrying leadership quietly, share this with her. Let her know she's seen. She's not alone. And she doesn't have to be superhuman to be powerful in God's hands. You were never meant to carry it all. You were meant to carry it with Him, and that changes everything.